Generic greetings and welcome back to Subnautica once again. In the previous episode we made a base. It was, well, it is still over there, but what we need to do as soon as possible really is to get a moon pool, and that allows us to dock the Seamoth, the thing we're in now, and that'll be able to recharge it, as well as give us options for repairing and possible upgrades if we do. Actually, I don't think we have that technology yet, but we'll be able to do that, and I'm sick of hitting my... I'm gonna have to get the habit out of... I'm not just stopping the Seamoth dead, because if you don't do that, it just, yeah, it smacks you into the back. Right, so we're going to make a couple of titanium ingots. Actually, we might already have one on site. We don't, but we should be able to pick these up. What we need to do is make two titanium ingots and some lubricant, and that should be able to, fabricate a moon pool. So we just go in here, and then we'll pick I'll pick all of this up, really, because we're going to make... we're going to use most of it anyway, so we'll go up here, get our lubricant, and then it's going to be one more ingot, and that should allow us to make the moon pool. We also need to make some reinforcements at some point as well, but that's going to be a future us problem. Current us just wants to make this moon pool and call it a day. Once we've done that, we also want to go ahead and probably... well, we need to deploy the cameras, which I'll do in a moment, but... once we've got the moon pool up and running, once we've got the cameras deployed, we'll go over there and see if we can find Life Pod 13. Now, that's a place I don't think we've been. We haven't been over that direction, and it's quite a ways as well, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, we've got, in the short term, apparently there's a ship coming to rescue us, but it's going to take some time to get here. We don't know what state it's in, how we're going to land, or anything like that. We also do have a bit of a problem with the... I think it's a bacteria infection, but at the moment, not a big problem according to the scanner, so we're going to trust that. So this is our moon pool, and you can make it in any which way you want. I can't have it that way because it won't connect up, so I guess that is a lie. You can't have it any which way you want. It's not connecting up for some reason. It should connect there, but it is not, and I don't know why. You can't rotate it round as well, as far as I can tell, so I don't know why it's not connecting up there. I wonder if we put it on the edge, will it connect up to this side, or does it have to connect up... ow! Go away, fish. I wonder if it will connect up there. I don't know if it will. What it'll do instead then is make a corner piece. We'll put it in here, and then we'll have it so the extra section goes over here. Now that would make sense anyway, because then it allows us to... yeah, that should be correct. I would assume it would work there. It also has a really nice undersection, which is good as well, so... ah, there we go, it's connected up. Go away, fish. So now we have a moon pool. There we go. Although, having connection between the two would be advantageous, so if we do that, it might work. No, we'll need to get rid of this bit, and there is a T section in the game, so I'm going to press Q and just delete this. Now, it shouldn't get rid of the other piece, which is good, but that T section should be about right. It's a bit redundant connecting them up like that, but, you know, it's in. Right, let's dock the thing up then. So we'll get on board the Seamoth, and then...
it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Fair enough. And... oh. Yeah, that's breaking. Yeah, we got a bit of a problem here. We're flooding. There's no way of sugarcoating that. And, all right. Guys, right, we have a problem, and the problem is that we are way over the size of this vessel. Okay, we're gonna have to demolish parts of it. Right, yeah, it's flooding, Right, we're gonna have to demolish part of it. So we'll go quickly over to the habitat module, and we will get rid of this section. And there we go. We're no longer at minus base strength. That was the problem, that we built too much. And yeah, look at that, we flooded the base. So let me fix the problem. All right, let me fix the problem. So we'll repair that. We'll repair any holes that we find. Good grief, the repair tool's going to see some action today. Yeah, we broke that. We totally broke that. Past structural integrity, and it all went wrong. And the water's going to start going down eventually. Yeah, there we go. It's going to start going down. Once you've got power to the base, it will start to pump all of the water out. Problem is we've still got a couple of holes in this moon pool. Oh, do we? Yes, there's one over there.
Hull integrity restored.
There we go.
Draining systems initiated.
Okay, so it's going to drain the rest of it. That's good. But the reason that happened is because I built too much. What you need to do is build a reinforcement, which is... It just increases the hull integrity of the vessel, of the place you're in. So that's good, but I just don't have one. So, what sort of things can I do to fix that? Well, I've got things like the bulkhead, which we could sort of seal one area off. Don't think we need that. Alien containment? That sounds a bit naughty. We've got loads of things in here like, oh, there's a coffee vending machine, so we'll put a coffee vending machine up, because why not?
You look like you could use some coffee.
Yes, let's use that. That reminded me of the Sanctum. Would you like a cup of coffee? Anyway, so we'll get a cup of coffee. We've got nuclear waste disposal. No, because we don't even have any of that. We've got signs. We've got interior modules like... Oh, wall lockers, for example. Wall lockers, very, very, very useful. And you'll place one like that. And look at that. Look at the space. Loads of space. Oh, do we just get a cup of coffee? We did. Yeah. Real Italian espresso diluted with tasteless American water. It's getting a bit preachy, isn't it, for coffee there? Yeah, we'll get rid of that, and we'll just do a bit of dumping. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, we don't need that. I'm guessing in survival that can be used as well, but we have no. I have no idea since I've not built one. Oh, have I actually? I can't. I really can't remember. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to empty my pockets. I'm going to go to this thing, and we are going to get back on board the Seamoth. Health 91%. Let's fix that first. So we want to repair that. We're going to jump in, go back to the pod. There you go. Oh, that's a great place for the moon pool because it dumps us right in that little gap. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Okay, so we're going to go back to our main life pod because this has a health pack fabricator, which is slowly going to fabricate health packs. I want to pick up that, use it straight away pretty much, and then we're going to head over to the other survivors, which are in some place. I have really no idea. Anyway, let's see. How far? 175 meters, carrying high priority remains. And it's 1,000 meters away, so it's a kilometer away. Alright, well, it's not too far away, not on the Seamoth anyway. So we'll get that. Use that straight away. Problem that we have, we don't have a cutting tool yet. Laser cut ingredients unknown. So that's bad. Okay, so we'll turn the light off on this one. We don't need it. And we'll head over to this beacon. So we are travelling northwest direction. I always find it's useful to orientate yourself with that. So that, because I mean that's, yeah. So we are heading in the complete opposite direction from that one there. So we'll have to see what's over here. We have no idea really what we're going to find, but that's why we're travelling. Okay, so what is the mid-term goal for this one? Well, obviously passenger remains. We'll check this pod out, see what the deal is. We need lithium as a must really, because we can't expand the base until we get some lithium. There's some resources down there. Let's have a pick that up. Limestone and titanium. Okay. There's another one. And is that an egg? Yes, it's a creature egg. We're not going to go down that route just yet. I also need to get a battery charger as soon as possible. So this bit of biome looks a bit like the original one we started in. Doesn't seem to be any naughty creatures around either. This is like a sort of seaweed type tune, and then, oh yeah, we pretty much drop off a cliff here. Yeah, we're going to turn the light on now because it's getting dark. And, oh, we're in the mushroom area. The mushroom field. I don't know if it is a mushroom field, but that's really cool.
Passing 100 meters.
Alright, mate? It's a jelly ray. I'm guessing we don't want to be touched by it, but it's running away, so I don't think it's obviously not hostile. No. However, there's a modification station fragment. I don't know why, but it seems to be the case this biome is almost always chocker with resources. Chock-a-block, otherwise known as full. It's always full of parts. Lots and lots of parts, in fact. And, oh! There's a part that we are interested in. This is part of the bridge of the Cyclops. The Cyclops being the biggest vessel you can make in the game. Actually, that's not technically true. Oh, there's lithium as well. Perfect. It's technically not, but it's the biggest one that you sort of pilot regularly. And I'm not going to say too much because of the spoilers and all of that. If we get that far, then you'll understand. But yeah, basically, there's you can make a Cyclops, which is a really big submarine. It's very, very cool as well. Although it is a bit. That's salt. I didn't want that. I'll drop that. Ah, that's lithium. Damn it. Salt. Get rid of the salt. Although what is a bit strange, and it's not. It's strange, but also I think that they've done it on purpose. Is that when you first build it, it says, you know, this is the Cyclops. You know, recommended with a 3-man crew and all that, and it is built in a way that, you know, you would ideally want 3 people crewing the thing. And I just, every time I use it, I go, oh, I really wish this thing was co-op, because playing this co-op with that submarine would be awesome. But hey ho, it's not, so it isn't. And that's all we've got to say about that. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's not do that again. It's a very nice biome, this thing. It's also quite difficult to navigate. Although the sea moth is very, very agile, so we are managing to skim around the place and get where we need to go. So this is the pod again, and as we've seen before, it is all kinds of broken.
Integrating new PDA data. The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint Altera vehicle signatures.
Okay. This is the log.
Live pod sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Did say there's an emissary on board.
Game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
That didn't go too well for him. Okay, so
Warning. Maximum depth reach.
yes, we're aware.
Damage imminent.
You can get an upgrade, by the way, to increase the maximum depth of this to 300 meters, and it's very, very useful. It did say vehicle parts detected around here. That's what the PDA told us. But I'm not seeing any more. Visibility is dulled somewhat. Actually, have I gone out and scanned these things? That's a question. No, I haven't. Not that I need to. It is called a tree mushroom as well. A tree leech. Do you want to take a sample of that? I don't think I do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, so we've already found a couple of parts, but nothing major. We do have the lithium we came for, which is useful though. So I think while we're here, just gently tap that. Just gently tap that as well. It's alright. It's alright. Everything's fine. I think while we're here, it might be best to do a little bit of an explore. Sort of northwise. That was a fish. Big fish as well if we if it knocked us that far. I'll have to get out and repair this at some point. Yeah, we'll go north and see what we can see. And oh, that's a new rock. Is it? Yes, it is. Black shale. Well, more of a grey shale. Gold, apparently. Okay. The different outcroppings will give you different resources and whatnot. So there's loads of resources around here. Okay. So we'll just go straight northeast. Let's get orientated by going up. Oh. More of these things. We've been in this biome loads of times. Or this type of biome. There's another broken bit of vessel. Have we been in there? The door's open, I assume we have. No, we have not. Or maybe we have. No, we haven't. We haven't been in here before. Okay. Let's see if we can get in here. Habitat power restored. So the suns went up, essentially. There's water. There's water. There's, oh, a propulsion cannon fragment, which is essentially the gravity gun of Half-Life 2. And there's another sealed door that we can't get access to it, which is really annoying because if we had a cutter, there's at least 2 places now that we would have been we would have access to, but you know, that's just nature of the game, I guess. Nature of the game. Okay, so that goes a lot deeper than I can manage, quite frankly. There's no way we're going to go down there. And where's this? This is getting near the surface, isn't it? This must be the shallows of some kind. And, oh, that's a shark. Where are we? Oh, well, very far off. Yeah, let's stay away from that. Also, the radio's going again, so we're going to need to get back. Okay. So we'll head back. Is anything inside there? It is... Oh, it looks like a part for a repulsor, which I've already got. That's a shark. That's a shark. 52% on this thing, so let's not risk it. There's another part in there, but I don't know what it is. Looks like a toilet. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Okay, I've already got that. Is this like a reef? Full of sharks. That's a mobile vehicle bay. I'm not even going to stop for that. Not with the amount of sharks that are swimming about the place. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Another fragment. If you're ever stuck for resources, ooh. Have we been here? No, oh yes we have. Yes, of course, because that's open. I don't know if these are all randomly generated, like the locations for them, or whether you can start and then head in a certain direction and find them. I have no idea. Anyway, so we'll head back. We'll listen to the comms and see what they've got to say. But this is already a bit damaged, but we do have, well, we do have the ability to repair it. We need to make a mobile, we need to make a base charger. Probably another solar panel would be ideal. You can make a bioreactor and also a nuclear reactor, but we're nowhere near that. I don't know what the best solution is. We also probably want to go around that wreck at some point, just to see if there is... Whoa, textures that don't load, apparently. We also want to go around the back of that just to see if there's any parts we can scan. If you go around the back of the engine, there's loads and loads of parts available for scanning, and I think we need to do that sooner rather than later. I'm just going to stop about here, and then we'll go on board. We'll listen to this radio message, see what it's got to say for itself.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now.
Okay.
We have a landing site for you that's, Well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
So, Sunbeam has said it's going to land. Where is it going to land? Let's not sit above her. Something like that. Where does it say? Floating islands there. This is my base. That's that there. Oh, there we go. Sunbeam landing site over that way. Right, so we'll need to recce that at some point. We will have to have a bit of a recce. And why on earth is there a camera there? I didn't shift the camera. So how come the camera's moved? Has a shark picked it up or something? The camera's inside the ground. Okay, that's a glitch. I don't know what I can do about that, quite frankly. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. That's all kind of bad. Right, let's just head in here then. We'll see. It's going to spin us around. Yeah, it does. It's got one orientation. So let's see if that camera's still all kinds of broken. In fact, what I'll do first though, let's get a hull reinforcement in. There we go. Wow, look at all the things it's found there. That's a lot of sandstone chunk, but we don't want to search for that. And you say wreck as well. Right, let's have a look at the camera. So, camera control. Yep, it's actually inside the it's inside the wall. You can see though, it will show you like that where stuff is, and that's why one of the most important things you can get on this as an upgrade is the scanner room HUD chip, which streams data from scanner room to the HUD, because you can very easily see stuff. Fine, cool. Anyway, so let us just escape this place for now, and then we will get the connection put in, because that's something we really want to do. There you go. Another way in would be nice, but we should be alright. There you go. No airlock, obviously. It would be a lot more realistic if we did have one, but we don't, because, quite frankly, it would take ages to cycle and be more annoying than anything else. Anyway, we've got things like wall planters and other stuff there. We've got, the main thing I want is the battery charger, which requires wiring kit and a copper and titanium. We can make a radio. We can also make a fabricator in here as well. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. How much resources? We've got almost no resources on us at all. What we'll do then, I'm going to go down and investigate the place I said I'd do many episodes ago, and that's go down in this cave and see what we've got down there. We also need to go towards that Sunbeam landing site, because that's counting down now. So we've only got a finite amount of time. So I will probably go down here, have a look in this cave, have a look at the, I believe it's the Degassi or whatever it's called, thing that they made. There it is down there. And then probably we'll go ahead and call it a day next episode. If there is one, go ahead and sort the other one out. I say if there is one, because I know there's several people that are intrigued about other things, and I did say it was miniseries, so we'll see how far we get with this one. To go for a full complete on this is going to take a long time. We've got wall planters and stuff now, and we can get inside here. Oh, stasis rifle fragment as well.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
That looks really nice, doesn't it?
Artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Ooh, and also magnite. Nuclear reactor fragment. Yeah. Go back on the sea glide, head up. Because obviously we only have a certain amount of oxygen. There we go. And there's also those things floating about, which I'm not even going to go close enough to scan it, quite frankly. I'm not too keen on getting close enough to scan it. What I do want to do is go in here, though, but there's lots of jellies. Right, so let's use the scanner. Yeah, this is all kinds of broke. Oh, water filtration machine. That's going to be useful. Not that we... Well, not in this playthrough, because we're not using the survival mode, but you get the idea. Normally, it would be very fantastic. It would be very, very, very good indeed. There's a Bart Torgle's log. Let's have a listen to that.
Integrating new PDA data.
Nah, no listen, it's just a... It's just a written log. And we ain't got time for that.
30 seconds.
Oh, damn it! That's not good.
Integrating
I wasn't watching my
data.
oxygen.
Oxygen.
Come on! Come on! Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that was naughty.
Incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally.
30
She
seconds.
is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out.
No, probably not.
What's the point of surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Passing 200 meters.
And that's probably what they've done, because that's the one we've just looted. So, we've got a lot of resources off, a lot of data off that anyway, but nothing nothing major. Oh, well, we've got a couple of blueprints as well. So we should have enough, if we wanted to make a battery recharger, which, as you may have seen there while that log was playing, our scanner ran out of power, and I had to change the power out of the repair tool and put it in there. Whereas, obviously now, we need to either make a new battery. You can just make more batteries, but there's no point in that. What you want to do is repair them. Also, we've got, well, more base to build, essentially. But I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Obviously, a bit of a dodgy one that camera is stuck in the wall. In fact, actually, no, let me go and just see if that's been fixed, because if that is genuinely stuck, then it's not a big issue at all. You know, it's certainly not game breaking, but it's just quite annoying, and I'm pretty certain, looking down here, that it is in the same location. It should be. There should be no reason why it comes out of the wall. I just don't know how it got there. I imagine when we had the problem with the flooding, that it could have dislodged, but then the other one would have dislodged. And also, no, I really don't have a good reason why that is like it is. Either way, yeah, that's not a great thing. Let's just pull up into the moon pool. And there we go. And we'll go in. So, we are going to leave it there for this episode. I want to know what you think from here on. Like, do you want... Oh, there's a resource right down there. What do you think we should do? Do you think we should continue on? If so, obviously, it's just going to be basically continue on, do more of the same. We need to go over there and scout the landing site. We also need to build more things in the base. So at the moment, we have only really got a chassis. We've got a bit of storage in this locker. We've got things to make. I mean, we can make things like, you know, the radio, which would be useful. The fabricator would be good. Ideally, you want the battery charger. all of them in here, so you don't have to go back to the life pod. We'll pretty much scuttle the life pod over there, because there's no point in using it really. Although we will use it for the fabricator, because it's just there for the for the fabricator if we need to do an emergency, and also the medical kit fabricator. It's free. It makes it for free, so there's no reason not to utilize that. Either way, let me know what you think, what we should do if we continue. If not, then, you know, I think we've, well, enjoyed the series so far. Well, at least I have. So, yeah, let me know what you want to do, and we'll see what happens. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.